I watched a video a few times on YouTube from the channel Copa 90. This was back in October or November regarding Argentina, and I think the title of the video was called Messi Saves Argentina's Legacy when he bailed them out in that last qualifying game against Ecuador 3-1. And while I thought it was a great video, it was very emotional, it was very fantastically edited. Um, the music at the end, everyone's celebrating in that one dude's apartment. I thought it was a cool video. I disagree with the narrative that the title is trying to put forward. Look, at this point, the only thing saving Argentina's legacy is if they win the World Cup. They have to win it. Because a team that is this richly talented, who has an embarrassment of riches in this squad, Messi aside, a team that has lost in 3 major finals in as many years, that has not delivered, the only way you redeem that is by winning a World Cup. The only way you'd redeem that is by winning a major tournament. Now, here's the thing. If this same group of players had a few group stage exits in these tournaments, or they advanced and they got to the latter rounds, maybe they could redeem their legacy by making a deep run in Russia 2018, like semifinals. But that's not what happened. 2014, forget that. 2011, home soil, Copa America, out in the quarterfinals. On home soil, Copa America, out in the quarterfinals, registering 1 win the entire campaign. 2014 World Cup final, loss. 2015 Copa America final, loss. 2016 Copa America Centenario final, loss. Hell, if there was a tournament in 2017, I'm almost certain Argentina would have gotten to the final and lost. If it sounds like I'm grilling Argentina in this video, it's because I am grilling Argentina in this video. Look, 2 penalty shootout losses in 2015 and 2016. You didn't say that's bad luck, but it goes beyond the last few years. Because dating back to 1995, Argentina has accumulated so many silver medals. Confederations Cup loss to Denmark. I think they lost like 2 or 3 Copa America finals in between 95 and 04. I remember the 04 final, they lost on penalties. 07 Copa America, they lost on penalty. They lost to Brazil. They lost to a Brazilian B team 3-0 in that final. I remember. Copa America at home in 2011, like I said, early exit. And then 3 finals losses in a row from 2014 to 2016. It's a bad joke, to be honest. And even as a neutral, I'm kind of getting sick and tired of seeing Argentina lose finals. So, as you know, I'm not very high on Argentina. I think that they arguably look worse now than they did in the 2010 World Cup qualifying cycle. And that was under Maradona as a manager. And we know Maradona as a manager was abysmal. So, if Argentina, the only way Argentina can save their own legacy, first of all, it cannot be Messi who does it. The whole team has to do it. And the only way they can redeem their legacy is by winning the World Cup. Nothing more, Nothing less. They have to win it. They have to win it. They have to win it. Because of the so many times in the last 20, 25 years, they have finished second in major tournaments. All the tournaments that I just named that they lost the final in, that's about 6 or 7 tournaments. That's insane. That's insane. And a team that is this talented, there is no reason why Portugal, there is no reason why Cristiano Ronaldo should have won a major international trophy with his country before Messi did, given the fact that even though I rate Portugal highly, I consider them a very good team, Ronaldo does not have anywhere near the same amount of supporting cast as Messi does. And I don't blame Messi, I blame the rest of his teammates. They have to win it. They have to win. That says, if Argentina gets to the final again, if Argentina gets to the final of the 2018 World Cup and loses, I usually don't like to talk smack about any team on my channel or player, but they're laughingstocks. If they get to the final again and lose again in 2018, they're a joke. They're a joke. A bad one, too. Not even a funny one. It's like a joke that makes even a neutral blush. Suspend your national team. Suspend it. Suspend your national team. Suspend all football activity in Argentina for a year. Go into mourning for a year. Suspend it. If they get to the final and lose, that's some shit. That's some real shit. But Argentina, and I say this with love, don't worry about it, because you're not getting past the group stages. I feel more confident in saying they will not. Think about this for a second. I feel more confident saying they won't pass the group stages than I do that they will get to the final and win it. Unless I start seeing some pretty big changes between now and June, I'm sticking with that. I'm sticking with that. I'm rolling with Nigeria and Croatia to come out of that group. Maybe Iceland. But I'm not picking Argentina to come out of that group. I'm sorry. It's the most difficult group in the entire World Cup. It is the group of death. And a team that registered 39%, a 39% win rate in qualification. Think about that for a second. Argentina only won 39% of its matches in qualification. Yes, the toughest qualification region in the world. But I looked back in history. No team has ever won the World Cup when winning less than 50% of their qualifying games. Argentina falls well below that. All the other seeded teams and the favorites have won at least 50% of their games. Argentina's won 39, including dropping points in their last 2 home games against, number one, the team that finished bottom of the South American table, Venezuela, and number 2, a Peru team that just knew how to stop them. Look, I'm going to end this video now, but I got nothing. I got nothing but negative. I got bad vibes. I got bad vibes from Argentina. I got nothing but negative vibes. Unless Sampaoli turns out to be a miracle worker, which I know he's a good manager, you got to see some change in the next few years. Otherwise, I'm not picking you to come out of that group just because your name is Argentina. Not doing it. As of right now, you're not going through. You're going to suffer a humiliating World Cup just like you did in 2002. Group stage exit. Start proving me wrong. Do something in the next few months. Bring me a lineup, some team chemistry that works. Get some results in some friendlies. Then we'll open up that conversation again. And I don't say this with any hate. I say this with a lot of love. You need to start proving yourself.